Yeah, my friends, this is what I've been preaching to y'all.
Now watch this.
Look at this value. You ready? Just like that. Pretty good, right? Boiling oil, pretty good right now. I've been coming across this harmony list a lot. They're just making Selkirk even better. Thank you. Clutch, man. Oh my goodness. You know what? We got Heat Wave out, which is freaking fantastic. Obviously, that's a hard counter to our scenario. So, if I can really win round 1, drag it along round 3, it'll be very good. That could still cop the boiling oil now, I think. This is working so good, man. Boiling oil. Add it in your NR siege list. Make sure it's in there. So now it would damage that. That's armored. And we just finish up with Prince range throw. Should be good. I think it's a good situation for us.
Observe the rites with utmost care.
Come forth, coward, and your own doom confront!
Nice. What's good, James? Nice to see you, my friend. We're playing Siege today. What's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take the time to do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've come around to a Northern Realms Siege list. The leader ability that we're going to be using is Inspired Zeal. The order allows us to boost an allied Northern Realms unit by 2 and give it Zeal. We have 3 charges, and the charges are looked to be used in particular for Rathard's Vengeance. You have the other for Prince, and you can also use the third one for Selkirk. Stratagem that we're utilizing is Crystal Skull. This allows you to boost an allied unit by 4. Give it Veil. This is when we go first. Veil's nice because it gives our engines some protection, in particular from getting locked, which would be bad for us. Or if they receive a poison status, they might get removed also, and whatever else status there may be out there. So as far as the stratagem goes, I mean, you do have an option to use it on Rathard's Vengeance, although because we're using leader on Rathard's Vengeance, it's going to make it an extra tool target, maybe a suboptimal move. Keeping in mind, you could do it though. But outside of that, you'd potentially target the Cara Ballista, or even the Redanian Knight, or even a Reinforced Ballista. So what we're going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute the strategy for this deck. To begin with, we have 2 Redanian Knights. The Redanian Knights are in this deck mostly for synergy with Rathard's Vengeance. We can use Rathard's Vengeance to thin these cards out from hand to the board. They're more of a round 1 card more than anything else. Because they're soldiers, they do have synergy with some of our siege engines as well. Bear that in mind. They're a pretty good card at 4 provision cost according to their ability. So as long as they have armor, as you can see, Barricade, and they're played a range throw, at the end of our turn, boost self by 1. Exposed, when this card does not have any armor basically, this card will move self to the melee row, then damage the highest power enemy unit by 2. When this card achieves 8 points, so 8 power, the Grace 8 ability activates and it gets to boost adjacent units by 1. So pretty effective engine for round control, round 1. nice passive points is always good. So feel free to play both out round 1. And as in terms of placement, like I said, there is some synergy with Siege Tower. These are soldiers. You could probably just thin the Redanian Knights next to Rathard's Vengeance to work with the crew, and maybe you can get some damage out of Rathard's Vengeance crew ability as well. We have 2 Siege Towers. So these cards have a Zeal order ability. You can use their order right away when you play these cards out. The order is that this card will gain Vitality 2. If it's played in between 2 soldiers, crew, boost self by 2 instead, which is better for us, I believe. If we can go for crew, feels nice. Cooldown of 2. So Siege Tower is great round 1. It's a cheap 4 provision cost card, but can accumulate a lot of great value if it's left on the board. And usually what we do with Siege Tower is play it in between the Siege Masters. So we get that crew ability, or you could place it between the Redanian Knights. So what I'd say is about basically our bottom half of our list is pretty much our round 1 cards that we're looking to pull out in combination, sparingly using some of the gold cards in the top of this list. So Siege Tower isn't a card that I'd really look to be taking over a long round 3 when I'm playing Siege out itself. We're going for more damage and control later on. So round 1, we try to win utilizing passive points and more of a boosting and thinning style. We got 2 ballistas, just a bit of extra control. Deploy, damage an enemy unit by 1. Order, damage an enemy unit by 2. So with the this ballista and that Siege Tower that I just showed you, we can also thin those out through Rathard's Vengeance. I like to go for these cards round 1 in particular. Save our better stuff for later. We have Pella in case one of our units gets locked or poisoned, is at risk of getting removed somehow. Also, Pella's really nice to purify the opponent's defender because we've got a few heavy control options like Selkirk, Prince, and Heatwave. Also, purifying a defender could save you wasting soft control to destroy the defender down, obviously. And you can also target the opponent's resilience units with this kind of a card. So it's more of a card that you're going to look to hold on to depending on what kind of a deck you're versing. Double Winch. Winch plays good across many different circumstances in our deck. Because it's a warfare card, it works with a resupply of our units. Not only that, it reduces cooldown. So you get to boost an allied unit by 5 and reduce its cooldown by 3. I like to play the Winches out round 1 onto Rathard's Vengeance just to ensure extra thinning. It's a pretty good combo to have something next to Henselt and use Winch on it as well, because Henselt will be getting a boost. Or you could simply target the Caraballistas. Those are the kind of ideas for that card in our deck. We have double Siege Master. Siege Master offers our deck thinning, helps us find cards. Also, the order ability is pretty nice. So at 5 provision cost, the order allows us to reduce an allied unit's cooldown by 1. When we play a Siege Engine, summon self from your hand to the left of it, then draw a card. So bear in mind card placement to synergize with the crew ability of some of our cards. And we're looking to find both Siege Masters round 1 if possible, because it just gives us that thinning, that deck consistency, and has some good synergy with the other cards we're looking to play at that time. As far as the cooldown goes, round 1, you could obviously use that on Siege Tower. Rathard's Vengeance would be a good option. And then you've got cards like Caraballista, Reinforced Ballista, which we're not looking to play so much at that time, but you could. Then moving on to more of the control options in our deck, double Reinforced Ballista. So what we want to do with the Reinforced Ballista is play this range throw, so it gets a power boost. The order is that you get to damage a unit by 1. It has resupply, keep that in mind. So with resupply, whenever you play a warfare card, reduce this card's cooldown by 1. So the idea is that before we play our warfare cards out, basically we want all of our siege engines down on the board. And then after that, you start playing cards like Winch and AA. Okay, so with the Reinforced Ballista and the Caraballista, these remaining cards that we're going to go through now, I'd encourage you to save them for a long round 3 to be played with Siege, because we'll have a lot of control and a lot of ways to destroy units off at that time. With Reinforced Ballista and Caraballista, I guess you could kind of play maybe one of each round 1 as well, if you really like. But these will be like our primary activators and cards early on into a long round 3, working with the Siege scenario card. This has resupply as well. Order, this is a range throw lock card. Damage an enemy unit by 2, cooldown 3. If this card's between 2 soldiers, crew, at the end of your turn, gain 1 armor as well. Some good soft control. Then I've added 1 boiling oil in here. I'll explain why. It's a warfare card, so it works with our engines. You get to damage an enemy unit by 5. Death Blow, purify adjacent units. I like what the Death Blow offers us. I've been running into a lot of Saskia, Harmony, Guerilla tactic decks. When they play Saskia out, we have a good counter of boiling oil. The first unit that gets thinned out, you can use boiling oil onto that. It'll purify Saskia, removing her immunity, and then you could just remove it with like Seltkirk or Prince. Okay, so boiling oil's a nice bit of a tech card at this time. We have Xavier Lemons. So you guys know me, I like to keep my decks balanced, give them a lot of different versatility of what they can achieve. So I find Xavier is a pretty solid card sometimes, more so depending on the opponent's strategy. It has a Zeal order ability. You can use it right away when you first play it. We're looking to play this melee row. You get to banish a card from opponent's graveyard. So Xavier would be really nice, like round 1, round 2 card to offer us graveyard control. So you can target the opponent's echo cards like Arendite, Aneromancy, Coup, anything you can think of that's going to get replayed and give the opponent greater value. Okay, so round 1, round 2 card. What I also like about Xavier is that this card kind of requires an answer from the opponent if it's really going to mess with their strat. So it saves our other units later. Foltest Pride. This has resupply as well. Zeal order ability, so you can use it right away when you first play it. Damage an enemy unit by 2 and units adjacent to it by 1. Cooldown of 4. If it's played between 2 soldiers, we get to set the cooldown to 2. What I like to do with Foltest Pride is play this out with Siege Scenario card over a long round 3. And we'd look to thin it out with King Henselt. I believe that's how we can get great value out of that card and out of this card too. So the idea of King Henselt is that we want to play this card between 2 units, which have cooldown. So with Henselt, the deploy is that you get to play a crew unit from your deck. So we've got a few different crew units, right? Foltest Pride says crew. Caraballista says crew, etc. So what we want to do with King Henselt is, over a long round 3, in combination with Siege Scenario, we're using Henselt as a consistency card to ensure Foltest Pride. So always shuffle Foltest Pride back away in deck, as long as you have Henselt. And the way this card works is, whenever an adjacent unit's cooldown decreases, boosts off by the same amount, as I explained. So you can imagine, this gives us a very strong combination, because not only can we destroy the opponent's units away, we'll be accumulating boost as each turn progresses. So we have a unit that can be going tall while we're removing points from the opponent's side. So King Henselt, like I said, safe for Foltest Pride. In some cases where you really need to, you can use this to pull you Raffard's Vengeance as well round 1, maybe. But I just think we're getting better value that way out of Foltest Pride playing it with this card. Selkirk is a dueling unit. This is played melee row. Duel an enemy unit. 1 leader charge can be used for Selkirk to use the order right away. Bear that in mind. With Selkirk, with Prince, you can utilize one of these options round 1 as a form of solid control, just to give you the reach you need to get round control. So keep that in mind. Because we've got a lot of control, you could kind of utilize one of these combinations round 1. Prince kind of works similar to Selkirk. We like to play Prince Ranged Row then instead though. So if we play Prince Ranged Row, it's going to boost by 1. So it's greater value play, so do that. And then if Prince's power is higher than its base power, Inspired, this card will be able to duel an enemy unit rather than just simply damage. We want to play it for the dueling ability. That will play greater. So by playing this Ranged Row using leader, it's going to activate the dueling mechanic. And basically just using this to remove a strong engine from the opponent, most likely. So Selkirk Prince can be used round 1, one of them. If not, save them with Siege Scenario for even more control. Raffard's Vengeance is a round 1 card for us. Offers us a lot of thinning in deck if left unanswered. Helps us find cards we may need. Gives us tempo to get round control, round 1 play. The order is that you get to play a bronze unit from your hand, then draw a card. Cooldown of 5. Crew, if played between 2 soldiers, right? Whenever you play a unit next to this card, damage a random enemy unit by 2. So it's a pretty nice ability this card has. Like I said, you can play this as an opener round 1, hit leader charge onto it, and start thinning out the Redania Knights, Siege Towers, all those kinds of cards from hand. This is a round 1 card. Heat Wave to balance our deck out. Gives us a tall punish option at the end of the match. Can remove strong units the opponents may have. And is a good way to halt the opponent's scenario card. Banish a unit or an artifact. Henselt covered. Siege scenario card. Siege scenario card is pretty much the powerhouse of our deck. We like to take our deck into a long round 3 playing Siege because we're playing a lot of engines which require time to accumulate value. So over a long round 3, your opening play would be Siege Scenario, this card. And as we play Siege Engines, we get to spawn and play all these effects and cards out that you see here. So just bear that in mind. And then to finish, we have Amphibious Assault. A consistency card can help us pull units from our deck with a provision cost of 9 or less. Also gives us boost, boosted by 1 for each provision below the limit. Echo means we get to play this card twice as well. You can use Amphibious Assault 1 charge round 1 to help give you points to get round control. And then probably save AA long round 3 when you've got all your siege engines down, then play it. So you get the resupply value as well because it's a warfare card. So now that I've gone through the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy for this deck. So this list is a heavy control list. Pretty much what we want is just to secure round control, basically win round 1, pass round 2, go into a long round 3, and just destroy the opponent's board. So keep that in mind. Round 1, the kind of cards you'd like to play out would be Raffard's Vengeance. In combination with Raffard's Vengeance, you'll be playing out Redania Knights, Siege Towers, Ballista, pretty much the lower half of this list. Winches to be played onto Raffard's Vengeance. Get both Siege Masters out round 1. And, you know, work the crew abilities. Siege Tower crew in between Siege Masters. Redania Knights with the crew ability of Raffard's Vengeance. Maybe you need to play Xavier round 1. Boiling Oil. You could use 1 strong control option, such as Prince, Selkirk, and AA. That should be enough to get you round control, really. Push hard to win round 1. Pass round 2 in most cases against most decks. Obviously, you got to play according to the opponent's strat. Generally speaking, like I said, we just want a long round 3. And over the course of a long round 3, what you're going to do is open up with Siege Scenario card and just start playing out all your Siege engines. Play out Caraballistas, Reinforced Ballistas. Use King Henselt to pull you Foltest Pride. And use your remaining control options. Maybe Heat Wave to answer scenario, answer units. Save it at the end of the match to destroy something with a tall power. Prince or Selkirk, whichever one you didn't use. AA again. That's the general idea. So I hope you enjoy the following matches, and thank you very much for your time and support. What a legend. So, Client Pokers. Alright, what do we got, my friends? Pretty nice draw. Pretty good. One can go back. Very good for Saskia. If I could find like Selkirk and Zeus, would be nice also. Come around to this. Yes! Pocus, where you at?
Don't worry, this ought to smoke.
Yeah, my friends, this is what I've been preaching to y'all.
Now watch this.
Look at this value, you ready? Just like that. Pretty good, right? Boiling Oil, pretty good right now. I've been coming across this Harmony list a lot. They're just making Selkirk even better. Thank you. Clutch, man. And we got really good tempo here.
None shall tread on us. These dogs have no honor.
Tell them, Selkirk. Let them know what's up. Now we jam Raffard's Vengeance. A lot of tempo in this play, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we are winning on even, unless I'm mistaken.
Do so sword in hand.
There's a very good chance we win on even here. And we can soft bleed very good cards around too.
Still stand.
Yeah, hilarious, man. Oh, poisoned?
It's not about why. It's about why not.
Oh, oh! Oh my god. Focus, did you see that? Focus! Oh my god. Focus. Siege and a EA. Oh my god. Oh man. We're looking good here. We could try to target that maybe even.
Long live eccentrics.
Boiling oil Custer. Tech card. Added it in right now just for that. Because I've been coming up against this list heaps. We're pushing them hard here. There's potential to keep going. I kind of want to save that for the thin. I think that's good positioning because I'm thinning a soldier. Crew. I just hope I pull something good with Vengeance, like that's not overcommitting. Yes, my dear friend, what's your question?
Never out.
Oh, okay, they've pushed a bit. That was a bit of a swing, man. 20 points too much, I think. Yeah, Ash, I gotta tell you guys something. I'm not encouraging gambling or anything, but I've started a new thing where I go with my lady to the newsagent and we buy scratchy tickets. We buy a few each Saturday because of you know, all this magic that's happening on Gwent. I was like, you know, I'll try it. Yeah, I kid you not, I've been winning. Not like massive, but I've been getting wins. It's getting out of control, man. I'm not encouraging this. Oh, it's been happening. I've been winning like 10 bucks. Like free tickets, play again, few dollars. Oh, man. Yeah, magic ticket, exactly. We just won $2 on a scratchy ticket today. No joke. A win's a win, I guess. Oh, we want to get to the ballistas now. Henselt will pull me that anyway. Oh, how many poisons did they run? Get rid of you. You think it eats the heat wave? It's a long round, it's in our favor. They're just doing boosty stuff.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
You got it, man. I'm kind of happy they targeted that with leader, huh? Because you can avoid it just by stacking melee row.
And the forest is me.
Whereas my siege engines, I want to keep those going, you know? We can play some of the softer stuff, so they waste controls. And then it's probably next Hensel. Charge there. It's a good sign, Yogurt. That's what we want. Better for us.
I'll get it done.
Wow, see, they're just wasting their controls right away. I'm happy about it. So, Hensel's looking good. Probably better for us now. That's gonna eat Heat Wave. And keep these under control. We're just gonna need a bit of time to catch up on points. Maybe an immediate answer. It's transferring the harmony.
I demand satisfaction! Now!
Probably Henselt now. Ah, it's Chameleon, right? Hopefully that gets smashed, killed now.
You want peace? Fight for it.
Come on, kill it. Good. Thank you. Now we're gonna start doing our thing. Engines are ready to go. AA's free to hit. We got the winch. Honestly, no, it should be according to resupply. I think we're gonna go by Carabalista now next. It's probably a better play, isn't it? Let's keep stacking here. Yep, nice. This is some tempo here.
Only one with no sense would trust the word of a dwarf.
Yo, what's up, Erdem? Legend. Nice to see you here, my man. Oh, they're going for control. Oh, they don't have reach. They might be coming around to it. I have to watch that. It's gonna be this one now then. Anyway, that's the line we're gonna take. Hensel doing work, man. Absolutely. We have to go Carabalista, Carabalista.
This is me now. Who was it before?
Right? Where's the harmony units at? This one here. No, it's not Erdem. Not muted generator. Just siege engines. Raffard's Vengeance. Siege scenario card. King Hensel. Sup, Zito? How are you, my friend? Good to see you again. Thank you for your time. Point gap looking great. So good.
For your
Just that one, huh? Should be okay. Yeah, we got it clean, man. Wow, that was a really nice win for us. So, the boiling oil really helped. Get rid of that. I kind of like to come back around to these. Thank you for that follow, appreciate it. Needs more veterans. Right. Sup, legend? 108.
I forgive you. This time.
This time.
It hasn't backfired
I'm an
yet.
officer and a gentleman.
We need more soldiers for crew. Maybe just go to siege tower still. It's okay. I can still winch Rafard's Vengeance. Probably want to push to an uneven. Yeah, true. That'd be nice.
I know the truth. I simply want you to admit it.
Oh, right. That's nice too. That. Carbalista. There's this. What kind of buffs is everyone looking forward to seeing, really? Or adjustments? Is there any adjustments that someone has on their mind? Please, speak now. You may come forth and make your request. Tempo looking good for us. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I agree with you on that one. It's 2 cracked at 5 provisions. 5 for 10, right? And maybe the other one that can generate it. Generate more. I forget the name. You know, the other one that can hit it and make it play out? Again. That's the one. Yes, engine spam. Slave driver, is it? Okay. Yeah, maybe that one too. Because doesn't that play even higher than Nausicaa? In that case, if it's spamming Nausicaa? Isn't it? What was it play for? 5 for 11 or something? I want to win round 1 here, man. Come on. Yo, it's good 0. Yeah, machines. Nausicaa's the freaking problem. Okay, we're getting good cards out. Wraithens.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
I kind of don't mind to spend Heatwave because it becomes a counter to our scenario from their leader. That's something to think about too, you know? You gotta think ahead. Nerf. So like what kind of a nerf you think? You're talking just like what it can put out overall points wise?
Have you ever laid eyes on a deception of such grandeur?
We have the pass. Long round, card down. I think okay. I think it's okay. I think so. Because we'll be going first. They'll be copying what we have, but we're going first. Order ability units will have the upper hand. I think it's okay still. Even though they're going to get golds. It's card advantage too. Yeah, that's how they play it, you kid. They just spam the crap out of them. And we got a sweet hand passing over. Should click around for Henselt. We would like to find that. Not so much you. Still got AA safe to go as well. Maybe we want those like into the next soldier units. Work with crew somehow.
Best give up now.
They'll card down, man. You think they'd still try? I'm not really afraid of their leader because I'm just gonna Zeal. I have Zeal. I don't care. Maybe this kind of stuff I don't want in hand. Oh man, that's so good, dude. Freaking amazing. So what do I keep Henselt for then? No, crew. We need crew for that. Oh, Pella's a bit dud. But I think we got a lot of firepower. Either way. They just play really aggressive, eh? Opponent can go leader whenever they want. I'm not really gonna try to play around it even. I'm just gonna save Selkirk and Prince that way. Whatever they spawn. Don't really care.
Does not go away.
I might want to go this into Pride. Because if I play a Siege Engine, there's a potential that I pull. And I could even answer that right now. If probably it's the way. Siege Engine thins to the left. Actually, how do I want to play this? Like that? We want it to work for the cooldown of Pride, right?
I pass on every 10th round.
I think we're just going to demolish the board here. I should get rid of this. I don't want to have that on me now because of their leader. That's actually more of a direct control they could use. Oh, already.
What do you need me
With that, and we assimilate units down. Really? I won't use cooldown though. Nozick Sergeant, here it comes. So maybe AA. Okay, right. We do it now, yeah? Play this here. You guys are fed up with this, eh? Oh, they just spam it up. Right. Yeah, we pinged that off, man. Crew works here as well. Kind of want that to die. You know, there's a consideration to go Redanian Knight. That's pretty good points too. Maybe it's not good to go tall. Let's go like this then. No, Zakar! Charge! No. Don't do it. Not another one, right?
Stop fluttering, little swallow. Burn your feathers off.
Okay. Maybe they play it for Zeal? They should play Prince for Zeal. Really? Is that all you pulled, man? What did they get? Like AA, Pella, and the 3? Because you can still play Prince for Zeal. I don't know what's going on. We're getting rid of that because they may be able to use that. That kind of sucks.
Have you no honor? Stand and fight!
Yo, it's good to be, my friend. Been a while. What you been up to? Staying positive out there? Yo, what a late Rune Mage. Right, they leaded without playing Rune Mage. I wonder why they chose that line. That's epic, man. That's what I want to hear for all of you out there. I'm always doing right. I learned that that's a state of mind. It's a choice in life, you know? Being alright is a choice. Targeting the assimilates? That will grow because of that anyway. Hold on, let's get our engine value down though. The higher value player right now is probably Redanian Knight.
Long live, etc., etc.
Thanks for the follow, Legend. Appreciate it. You think so, random Yoden? Oh my god. Exactly, man. I like it. I like it. Bribery? Yeah, we got the answer. That's a freaking epic bribery. And it's a really nice potential interaction they have. They could actually use Truffle, buff it up, make it play a higher value, but you know, your boy was thinking ahead. It's all under control. Your boy's got the math. I anticipated to see something like that copied back from us, you know. So Yennefer probably gets Hensel. Second last play for us will be the Ballista. That's it. want to target? Doesn't matter what we're targeting right now. Pella gonna win us the match. Yep, Yennefer. Yeah, I told you, Pella wins us the match.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal state.
I never got into it, man. That's why I'm still asking questions. Because, you know, if I build decks around certain strats, I just know them, but the ones I don't really play doesn't come fresh to my mind. Line pockets. Okay. Okay. Need more cards, yeah.
Do you have a
Yeah, true, man.
by chance?
Could we go Selkirk there? Why not? Guess okay. Maybe we get ahead. Maybe puts us in a good spot. Really? So you guys like get together and help others. That's sick. Ah, true, true. You tested them out, Z? Man, they very strong, huh? Some cracked bronzes, bro.
Oh, that's stitching. Zerricanian, is it?
They've gone for another.
I pass on every 10th round.
Yeah, he looks sick. Yo, it's good belt. How are you, my friend? Let's have a look. See what they want to play. I think it's a poisons list. Poison line pocket, isn't it?
3, 2, 1, go!
So far, looking good for us. I could ping that away. We Zeal it? Maybe play like that. Rent-free siege? I've never seen that. But I know some people play scenario with rent-free. It's possible, huh? You just gotta have like extra cards in your deck. Yeah, that's true, Z. They nerfed the failed experiment, but it's still cracked, man. It's still pretty strong. Got some good old passive points.
Long live acceptance.
Still okay, you reckon? We're gonna get the pass on 5. We can definitely winch Carabalista. I'm just worried about the poison, that's all. But, oh. Could be worthy of a heat wave. I wanted to get them. We're not getting them like this. I want to win on even. Do we just take him to the long round? With Candle? Yeah. Oh, got Raphart's Vengeance. I don't know if I should push here though. Maybe a little bit to see what happens.
It's not about why, it's about why not.
Raphart's Vengeance is more of around one card for me anyway. So maybe it can give me a bit of points and we can push something out. Really, Stereo? You get there, man. With Vengeance? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have the exact bronzes I'd like, but we still got the 3-powered unit. Winches.
My reason to travel, I mean.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? If I get rid of it, they come around and poison that with something else. Let's see what they do, man. There's still pressure, I guess. That's gonna bite the dust. 100%. It's gonna get obliterated in 3, 2, 1. There it goes. Okay, but looks like they got no coins, man. They just blew leader to do that. That's kind of promising. If I'm going tall, what's this on? Okay, right. If I'm going tall, I'm making poison better for them. Maybe I play lower powered. They got heaps of poisons. They're gonna hit Golden Neckar and all these points come out of nowhere. That's a pretty good tempo play they have. Guess we could winch the 6. It's a nice hand to go into the next round. So that purifies now. Damage 2. Okay, we're getting a bit close now, aren't we? That's too much, Ash. This is gonna cause too much outrage. It looks like their hand's a bit bad, eh? They had to blow leader to use the fee. Yeah, true. Faltest Pride maybe is good too, Z, to take out the tokens. We haven't seen Candle. Usually they boost the tokens up though. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Okay. 2 points of damage. Probably I don't want to play winch onto that unit, even though that's the logical thing to do. This is a pass point. I want to stay ahead on points. This becomes a really good target, I think. And now just pass. It's looking alright. Yeah, we're happy with that. Yeah, spend. Come on. Yeah, go. Another. Yeah, our hand's set, man. We got our winning combo still. Okay, that match went okay so far, I think. And
Could you say?
that's it. We Gucci. Do they have reach? They will with that, eh? 3, 6. Ooh. What are you gonna do? You gotta waste all your profit. Or what you got left anyway. Good. No pouch. 2 coins. What's up, my friend? How are you? I think no profit's good. Insult, we're putting back Volta's Pride. When you play, yes. Winching? I don't know. Poison's going tall, maybe not a good option. Boiling oils. We just want Caraballista, Reinforced Ballista. Asking you shall receive on this day. Amen. Before they go ahead and start getting all this protection value, candle boosting up, we can simply kill, purify. Now we go siege. That's it. Hell yeah, baby. You know it, Ash. I don't want to get all biblical and stuff, but I'm a believer.
Science is like a river.
Mate, I'm not intimidated by your purify. Usually you screw me with that when I'm playing Carapace. Not today. Let's see how we finish up, friends. Yeah, that's true. I like how they don't have much profit left. Morning, Phoenix. Yeah, we got a good finish coming up. The North, Temeria. Okay. Whatever I play now, they're gonna go the poison onto. Kinda wanna save Hansel.
I'm an officer. I'm a gentleman.
Xavier. That's true, eh? Maybe I should have thought that through a bit more. Yeah. But hey, it's me we're talking about. You know my luck, right? That's why I went with it. It's all good, Brother Z. I didn't doubt it. It's a mindset. True. Wow, where'd all these points and coins and cards come from? Crazy. And kills off the Caraballista, eh? Jeez, man.
Men of Gwent, attack!
Just got Xavier for a finish. So good to hear, my friend. Do Paul, is it? Thank you very much for the kind words. Really appreciate you. What a freaking legend. Hope you're enjoying the game, my friend. Yeah, we lose here. What a combo. Crap. If only I won round 1 on even. It was close. Like, how big was the gap really anyway?
My pain serves a purpose.
Not huge. 8 points. Do you all think it's still a problem, the poisons?